Hey, I'm Merrick D'Amato.
I'm MiniMatt.
And welcome to Mindbreakers. Gonna bring up the wheel now. Bam.
Jump right into it.
And I'm gonna spin. Oh!
Oh, hey!
Awesome!
I was there for the first one, so I'm pretty excited for this one.
Night of the Demons 2. Let us find this movie.
Hello, stomach. Glad to make yourself
It's
present.
me, Margaret. Where do I... High school students throw a Halloween party in a mansion haunted by a young demon.
So, Night of the Demons 1?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
But I think What's-Her-Face comes back.
The one that was infected in the first one?
Mm-hmm.
Or the one who survived, I mean?
No. The first infected one.
Really?
I think so. Judging by what I've seen of the cover.
Alright.
This show really is all the films you weren't allowed to see as a child growing up in the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
I've just collected all of them.
I remember the one film I was never allowed to see was Starship Troopers.
Really?
Yeah, because there's that one scene where the door slams shut on one guy and splits him in half, and I thought that was the grossest fucking thing when I was
never allowed to watch the Disney's Hunchback of Notre Dame for the reason that it was stupid and a bad adaptation. So, I want to watch this Hunchback of Notre Dame. And I was like, no. She went to the video store, got the Charles Lawton one. Is that you're watching this one? I was raised on the Universal Pictures horror monsters.
I remember wanting to see that, and then I just never did.
I remember I got the when they had the toys at Burger King.
God, toys at Burger King.
That
alone makes me feel old.
I got the Phoebus one. One with the little sword and the shield. I like that. I don't know why, but everyone freaking wanted the Clopin drum thing.
Why?
I don't know.
Night of the Creeps 2. Night of the Demons 2. Oh my god.
Night of the Demons 2. There is probably.
But Night of the Demons 2.
Well, anyway, Night of the Demons 2. Let's do this.
For too long, your nights have been empty. You've waited alone in the dark for the very last time. Angela is inviting you back to Hull House.
Oh, Angela! Your party guests are here!
To celebrate her homecoming party. And raise a little hell. Night of the Demons 2.
Oh my god.
What a film!
That was beautiful.
So good.
So, Night of the Demons 2.
Night of the Demons 2. I rather quite enjoyed myself.
Rathered?
Rathered.
You would have rathered a different movie?
God, no.
We start out with the house from the first movie, and it's being visited by two Jehovah's Witnesses.
Oh yeah, that happened.
Or maybe they're Mormons. I don't know.
I'm going with Jehovah just because the whole devil thing. When they see the cake,
Alright.
then that happens.
So they go in. They meet Angela from the first movie. Same actress.
Same actress.
We had to check because she's older now.
Yeah, because this was a few years after the first
I
one.
think it was like 2 years.
Yeah.
I think the first one was 1990 or 1992. Actually, you talk about what happened. I'm actually going to look that up.
Well, essentially, these two people come in, Jehovah's Witness or Mormons, whatever. They basically, they come in, they want to know if she knows about the end of the world that's coming and how they could be saved. And Angela is like, well, of course I know about the end of the world because obviously she's still infatuated by...
She's still a demon.
Yeah, she's still a demon, from the last movie. And, she offers them some cake, and on the cake is like the bride and groom, and the groom is the devil. And that kind of spooks them off. But before they can get away, Angela shuts the door. A funny knife scene ensues.
First one is 1988. So this is 6 years after.
6 years after?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And then, of course, opening title sequence.
Yeah.
Because that's how it starts off. Wow, I can't believe that was 6 years after. That is insane.
So Then we skip to some weirdos. Well, they die, I think. Did they run away or did they just die? The Jehovah's Witnesses.
They die. She cuts them up.
Ah, okay, good. We don't have the same awesome opening credit sequence as the first one
Yeah,
had.
it was like a little disappointing. It was just like Night of the Demons too.
It was Night of the Demons, and then a big bloody gory 2. It was beautiful.
And then it transfers to
Some boys in a college dorm room watching some girls having their tits out.
yeah. There's no nice way to say it. That's what it is.
That scene goes on for a while. They have binoculars, and then we're at where the girls are. They're in the pajamas, and they're telling this the ghost story of what happened in the first movie.
Yeah, which is a cool like.
And then someone comes in with some things you shouldn't joke about, who we find out is Melissa, who everyone calls Mouse, and she very, quietly says, my name's Melissa. And she's actually the sister of Angela from the first movie.
Right. It's told later that, essentially Angela has ran away or has never been found again after the night of the first film.
And her parents got a Halloween card from her with decorated dead bugs and stuff, and dried blood. And they killed themselves?
Yeah.
We're getting that out of the way now. I can't remember exactly when it happens. My memory of most of the film was completely blown out by the freaking climax, which was insane and beautiful.
Essentially, the ending, the beginning is them telling the story of the suicide, and then it cuts to them going into class, and you have that one...
But first, a nun shows up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, the nun.
Who we weren't expecting to like.
Well, you're not supposed to at first.
But she shows up... and lights out and extinguishes the candle with a smack of her ruler. Some other scenes happen. Then we see her again, practicing fencing with the ruler.
Yeah.
And then a priest shows up because it's a Catholic.
Yeah, it's a Catholic
boarding school for troubled children.
Yeah, exactly.
But the thing is, this guy. I hate to say this, but he looks like a 40-year-old me. I mean, he doesn't have the sideburns.
It's very laid back for a priest.
But he doesn't have the sideburns, but shot through with the gray is what I'm going to look like for 20 years. Holy shit!
He's very laid back priest. I find. In most movies, horror movies of this genre, when you have the priest character, he's very overly religious. Always trying to bang it into people's heads. This one is just kind of
it's one of the. It's the kind of priests I like in films, like that one and the ones in The Exorcist, who they're just normal people.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not worst person ever or best person ever.
Yeah, he's just a normal everyday, he just wants to live his life kind of thing. He just wants to be in the school, teach the kids, and that's it. That's all he wants. And then then they go to class. So you have the nun teaching the females and the priest teaching the boys. And
so a lot of the stuff that happens at the school isn't important. What you need...
Well, there's the demon kid who brings up the whole...
Right, the demonology guy.
That pretty much, introduces the whole...
Yeah, his book gets stolen, and they're going to have a party at Hull House.
Well, one of them knows it's Hull House.
One of them knows... A few of them know it's Hull House. So they go do their thing. Some people get grounded and told they can't go to the main Halloween party.
And, of course, people are main characters, because who else is
and then... bunch of irrelevant shit. Everything that happens until they get to the house isn't really important.
Which is about 30 minutes of the film.
Yeah.
Give or take.
Melissa has a vision about Angela and wakes up screaming.
Yeah, and then everyone, is fucking pissed off for her for it. I'm sorry, if my sister, went into a party and ended up killing a bunch of people and then disappearing, I'd worry about her coming back too. It would wake me up at night.
She's got the demon teeth going on.
Yeah, which is kind of cool. I like how it looks.
A bunch of stuff. So they get to the house. Someone changes the signs around.
Who we find out is actually part of the group.
He comes in after a bunch of stuff happens in the house. They find someone finds the lipstick tube from the first movie. Same lipstick tube.
Yeah,
that comes into play later. They're going to Melissa's in the car because she doesn't want anything to do with this house because it didn't tell her it was at the house.
Yeah,
I don't want to go in there either. They
pretty much pulled a pretty big prank about that.
And so some biker in a wolf mask
Scares the living shit out of her.
I'd be scared too, because he chases her with the nail bat into the house.
Yeah, it's not like it's like a rawr. It's like no, he chases her in there. Like I understand the complete fear that was there for that character. Oh, they also wanted to sacrifice a cat.
Yeah, the cat ran away.
And then when Melissa ran in, the cat ran away. Mm-hmm. And they're all like, well, if we don't have a cat, we can always sacrifice a mouse.
I'm glad they didn't manage to sacrifice a cat, because I really didn't want to see them kill a cat.
I mean, I don't like it when animals die, like any kind of animal die in a movie. It would have disturbed me.
But two characters start having sex, but they hear the scream, so they go down, and then it turns out the knife's just a fake.
Yeah.
One problem I had, the guy Z-Boy keeps stabbing himself in the head with the spring knife, and I was wishing that his death would be at one point the knife stops being fake and he just stabs himself in the brain.
Like that's how he gets turned.
They all decide to leave
because they're smart.
Mm-hmm. Angela shows up, pretty much fucks Z-Boy.
Well, infects him first.
Infects him, then fucks him.
Then fucks him.
So he's a demon now. Everyone else leaves.
Yeah. Everyone just gets in the car
and they're back at the other Halloween party.
Oh wait, we forgot one of the best scenes in the house.
We did?
Yeah, blonde girl, I don't remember her name. She goes to the bathroom because she needs to pee before they leave.
Yeah, and
then she opens the toilet seat and there's that demon's head.
Toilet face.
Toilet face, never forget. Damn kids.
Friggin' toilet face.
Friggin' toilet face, man.
So they get back to the school.
Yep. Hijinks ensue.
Demon guy was caught trying to summon a demon into the church. He gets attacked by Angela.
Yeah, he successfully summoned Angela into the school, and he tries to tell the priest all about it. But of course, the priest is just like,
"You have desecrated my vestments and my fucking church, kid.
You're grounded."
Any reasonable thing to do?
Oh yeah, like I understand. There is reasons for him to be grounded at that point. He summoned a demon in a holy place. That's a no-no.
So party's going on. They switch the Neil Diamond to heavy metal. Angela shows up and starts dancing.
After infecting what's-her-face.
Yes, in the bathroom by making out. Oh, yeah, she's going to put on the lipstick.
Yeah, I forgot the
and then it comes out as a tentacle. I say, I was going to get some tentacle hentai. You say no. And then it grows up her leg and into her.
I said no because the thing is, usually goes to the mouth. That's how everything else was. But then, it happened. It legitimately happened.
Goes up inside her. Then she makes out with Angela. And we have no problem with it, because it's not Demon Angela, it's normal Angela.
Yeah, it was just...
No problem with that.
It just happens. And then it cuts, back to the party, Angela dancing.
It's pretty much the same dance she did in the first one.
Yeah. Just kind of out of nowhere and over everywhere.
Then the guy with the backwards baseball cap
starts
making out with the chick who just got possessed. She pulls her shirt off. He starts fondling her breast, and her breasts grab him.
Yeah, the breasts become hands.
And grab him and burn his hand off.
So if you thought a lipstick...
this was more uncomfortable.
That was more uncomfortable.
This movie tricks you into thinking you're going to get an interesting tit shot, and then it makes it disturbing as hell.
Thanks, movie. Taking the horror cliches out of the horror. I like it. Speaking of which, this movie is not a horror.
And then it's a horror comedy.
It's a horror comedy, but there's a lot of the comedy.
Oh, this is wacky fun times.
This is definitely wacky. That's why we're kind of pacingly going through this, because literally the last 40 minutes is
goofy fun times.
The goofy fun times. It's the
goofy
best part of the film. Yeah, that entire song accumulates this film, the end of the film. It's just fun. If you want something to happen, chances are it's gonna happen. My wish came true.
Yes, it did. So the demons, the demons are causing trouble. So the nun finds out that they're demons, and right on point. Right, you get the other children into the chapel. You wake Professor what's his face? Wake the priest. What about you? I'm gearing up. So she puts 80s montage
with the whoosh sounds and everything.
Puts on her chasuble, kind of ninjas a crucifix around her waist.
It was so good. It was at that point you realize
opens a drawer full of rulers, takes one out. I was expecting dual wield.
Oh, that would have been cool.
One guy's filling holy balloons filling water balloons with holy water. Fills a super soaker with holy water.
an Uzi water gun with holy water. Just like they're ready to go. They're ready for a war.
Then they wake the. He doesn't believe, so they all go to Hull House, and basically showdown happens.
Oh yeah, like this.
They fight various demons. Angela brought Melissa with her.
Right, because
car.
Angela's her sister. She just wanted to go
And
with her.
they have in the boss room. They're the last boss, but we'll get to them later.
She's the last boss and then some.
So by pouring holy water down their throats, beating them with rulers, whipping them with crucifixes on chains. All the various demons are killed.
Well, one of them comes back. The blonde one, like they cure her.
Yeah, but
because they pour the holy water down.
Yeah, she's cured, isn't she?
Yeah,
because
they said, okay, get her out of here, and that's why we never see.
Yeah, we don't see her die.
No, I don't think we see her again for the rest of the film.
You're right. Some of the really notable, because I'll let you see a lot of the other demon kills for yourself, but the really notable one is one guy got his head chopped off with the line "heads up" heads up.
You mean the basketball player?
Yeah, he gets his head cut off by Angela.
Yeah,
and then he's demonized, and he's playing basketball with his own head. I was like, "Hey, want a game?" I'd be like, "You know what? Fuck it, sure." Because he's got a hoop. He's playing basketball. I was like, "Fine, I'll play." Could you not use your head? That seems like you have the advantage there if you use your head, because you're still scoring regardless.
That is true. That is true.
So not using your head. So the
main Mark Hamill looking kid, which is pretty much freaks out that his friend is a headless
zombie
demon now,
and puts the head back. He puts his head back on. Very amazing effects in this.
Yeah,
except
really well.
For one, and it's the last effect of the movie, and we'll get to that.
Oh yeah,
that was a bad effect.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, it wasn't the cartoon eyes from Night of the Creeps bad.
I forgot about that.
Oh, that movie.
That movie was something, alright.
So we gear up, I don't know how he gets killed, but I remember Demon Kid, the Demon Hunter Kid gets brained by a kid with a spiky baseball bat.
Yeah, by Z-Boy.
Demon Z-Boy.
Demon Z-Boy.
They all die. All the demons are dead, and we got poor man's Molly Ringwald, poor man's Mark Hamill,
the nun, and
some other chick. Oh, and this is
Melissa.
No, not Melissa yet.
Yeah, well, the blonde chick, but we never really see her again.
We got these three, and they show up. I think is there another guy?
Priest dies, by the way.
Yeah, Priest dies.
He gets turned.
He gets demonized. Look, it makes a really cool looking demon.
It does. I don't like it.
And then we get to the final boss chamber.
Oh yeah.
Melissa's on the thing, and just like, we're gonna sacrifice her.
Yay!
And so and the nun's like, no, take me instead. She's like, you sure? Yep. Okay.
And then they switch places, and Angela pretty much gives the sword. I call it a sword.
It's a sword.
It's a fucking
Angela
sword.
gives a sword to Melissa and is like, now kill her, mouse. My name is Melissa. Stab. And then they hit her with the Super Soaker Uzi.
Yeah, the nun just like pulls it out of nowhere and starts shooting her. I love it.
And then they're trying to get out. So one poor man's Mark Hamill's pulling at the boards on the windows, and then Angela comes back as a freaking snake monster with with the tail and everything, and shoots fireballs.
Yeah, that was weird. I liked it, but it was weird.
I didn't care. Oh, it was fun. Then they kill her by pulling off the boards, so the sunlight comes in a cross shape and across her chest and burns her.
Oh, it doesn't just burn her; it fucking explodes.
Yeah, all right. She blows up in Gorley.
I like it because it was a green effect.
Yes,
like it wasn't just like a green. It wasn't a red explosion. It was all green.
Well, yeah, what I expect to be in a
nice.
snake monster.
But you never know these kind of films.
And so, by the way, great effects on Demon Angel, on the snake monster Angel. She was really fun.
That was really cool for what it is. Like even early 90s.
Coolness on the level of. Have you seen Hellraiser?
Yeah.
You know the devil at the end of that?
Yeah.
The guardian of the...
Yeah,
like that fucking cool.
Yeah, it was really well
done.
The
guardian of the Lament configuration.
Really, I was surprised at the amount of budget this movie had.
Really amazing movie.
They did a lot of good stuff with it.
Better than the first one.
Oh yeah.
So they escape, and then people are safe at school, except the lipstick's still there, and a girl picks it up. and then the worst effect in the movie happens, and it turns into like this PS1 snake that tries.
I don't even give it to PS1. I give it to like 3DO.
Oh, Sega like a Sega Genesis snake,
Yes. Yeah, that's what I would.
like Mario's head at the beginning of that N64 game. You know, it has a talking Mario.
Yeah,
head?
yeah.
That kind of weird.
Yeah, that's how the movie. That's how the movie ends. Like it just ends.
It just ends.
Basically,
Badass hair metal song.
Yeah, basically to open up the third one, which we now know there is.
Of course, it's a third one.
There's always.
Yeah, is it going on the wheel? Yes, it is.
Oh, it has to.
Probably going to show up when Matt's here, just because.
I really hope it does. I was excited that we got this because I was in the, like, not even the fact that I was in the first one, just I enjoyed the first one, so I was willing to see where this was going to go. And they ended up blowing expectations, to be honest.
Really good movie.
Because when you think like horror sequels, you just kind of go meh.
Well, it can turn out like some of the the Friday the 13th sequels or Nightmare 3.
Yeah,
really good.
Yeah, like there's always like there's the possibility of it being good, but like with the movies we watched here, there's like an 80% chance that it's gonna be bad.
Probably.
But this one ended up being
good.
bad.
I like this. This was a fun film.
It was the beginning can be a little slow, but like the minute you get to the point where like the demons start getting introduced, it gets a lot better. And one thing I like about this film is that this is one of the first films that I've seen like of this genre where the entire school like knows of the demons. Like at the end, you just expect know. Like police coming in or whatever, but they're all like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" Like that was 4 people
make it out alive.
Yeah, the main characters, 4 people make it.
Only a few of them die, and the rest they make it back. So, what do you give this film?
I give this I'm trying to think of something clever here. I give this out of puns. I give this a 7 out of 5 puns. Because I think that's how many puns are in the film.
I give this you give it 7 out of 5.
Out of 5. Because it blew expectations. Cool. I think it deserves a little more points.
I'm gonna give it 10 badass nuns out of 5 Uzis. Super Soaker Uzis.
Yeah.
10 out of 5.
10 out of 5.
Perfect.
There deserve to be
beautiful
more.
Movie.
Deserve to be more. If there were 2 Uzis, I think this might be the best film ever.
It wasn't really an Uzi though, because the ammo.
Well, there was like the actual Uzi that they used in the beginning of the film, but they didn't bring it back. I was kind of sad about that. But either way, she still pulls it out of nowhere.
So, amazing film.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm glad I got to see it.
Check it out if you can find it.
Definitely check it out.
It's on YouTube, but they cut out a bit of the beginning and they put this weird filter over it.
And I think it's like zoomed in. Because
that's
what you have to do on YouTube. You need to alter it so it's technically yours.
I mean, you can probably find it by not exactly legal means. And
you could totally find it legally. Come on, guys.
I mean, you can find it legally. And, I mean, if you find it in a video store, buy it. But if you really want to see it, you're probably going to have to. Because the problem is these old horror movies, they, a lot.
Yeah, for some reason they did.
The prices of those, woo!
I don't know what it is.
I'd recommend going to if you like one of those. You might find them in the bargain bins in HMV, and you might those used record shops.
Yeah,
that often have movies.
Yeah, any used shops that have VHSs or something.
Because this is really good, but it is bargain basement.
Yeah,
like bargain basement material. So,
but it's still good. Still a great movie. I had a lot of fun.
I mean, I have spent money for movies for this show. Example, House of the Dead 2. The original one Gio and I watched, I downloaded. I bought the movie used just so Gio could destroy it with a hatchet. Because I am a good friend. So anyway, I've been Marek D'Amato.
I've been MiniMatt.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.